So, what's the latest between YouTube TV and the MLB Network? And is another big name about to be moved to a new team? Let's get into that right now. Hey, gang, hope you're doing well. It's almost Friday. One more day. Happy Thursday. And I want to know I want to share with you what's good lately. First of all, I want to thank Jim Riley from Ballcap Sports, Barrel the podcast. Okay. I want to thank Mikey Mazza from Pinstripe Chronicles and Four Train Express. I want to thank Cresta Flash from Pinstripe Chronicles as well. And I want to thank NFE for joining me last night on the live stream. We were talking about what was going on with the Yankees and the Padres and the latest news that was shared about names being discussed now, back and forth between the two teams and for one Soto trade. And the latest with that is the names that are not being floated right now are Jake Cronenworth and Matt Carpenter. So additional contracts are not being floated right now as a request to get a trade done with Juan Soto. That's not doesn't mean it's not gonna happen later. This is something that could be floated by AJ Preller from Padres or Brian Cashman to lower the prospect cost. So that still remains to be seen. And this is a moving thing. And I honestly expect resolution to probably happen at the winter meetings, maybe even before that. So for some reason you're not subscribed to this channel and you want to know when it happens, hit that subscribe button, okay? And I'll tell you exactly when a trade happens, if it does happen, between the Yankees and the Padres for Juan Soto. And if you do that, hit the notification bell as well. I greatly appreciate that both. I want to make sure that you're in the front of the line when this stuff comes in. So, but now, YouTube TV and the MLB Network. Okay, TV is a streaming service that I have, and a bunch of other folks have. And one of the loyal members of the 161 family, Sunil, was asking about it the other day, and rightfully so. And I put out a video on it a year ago, or just before the season started, because the YouTube TV, which is owned by Google, they dropped the MLB Network from their services. Okay, and I'm going to read some stuff here. I mean, essentially, YouTube TV, again, owned by Google, so it's essentially Google's decision, has been unwilling to negotiate a fair carriage agreement. MLB Network has offered terms consistent with what close to 300 other providers have agreed to for distribution, and they still haven't been able to come to terms. So, and essentially, this is a giant corporation. They're not always fan friendly. So, they wanted to essentially be, or sounds like they wanted to be an add-on service that you'd have to pay for, instead of being a service that a lot of folks and tens of millions of people use this service. So, and still to this day, there has not been a resolution. Okay, almost a year later, but they're discussing as well. I mean, I'm going to read some of the comments here too. This is from Team YouTube. We know this news is frustrating. We'll continue conversations with the MLB Network in the hope of restoring their content on YouTube TV in the future. But the fact of the matter is, they're going to have to come to money terms. Okay, these are both speaking the same language of money. Okay, and whenever that happens, that's always going to be a testy situation here. So I can relate to a lot of the frustrated fans who can't watch the MLB Network on YouTube TV anymore. There are some streaming, I have a list of here. There are some streaming services that do offer it right now, okay, and don't offer it. Hulu and Live Sports and are also streaming services with YouTube TV that do not offer it. But Sling TV and DirecTV Stream both carry the MLB Network. So does Fubo, which offers it MLB TV as well as an add-on too. So there are some services where you can access it, and those generally are the ones that you can and cannot access it. There are some other services that are not listed here for some reason, but they have still not added it, much to the frustration of a lot of fans, including myself. And hopefully they'll come to a resolution soon. Really, 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 really do. Because, it prevents people like myself and some other folks from being able to be live at the winter meetings and stuff like that. And I had every intention of trying to get to the winter meetings and go live, um, for not only be able to stream it live, but at the same time be able to access the MLB Network live at the winter meetings via their TV. So there's still other ways to access it when I will, and I'll keep you updated on whatever's going on in the winter meetings, which starts Monday. It's Monday to I think it's Monday to Thursday next week, and this is when things are really going to pick up. And speaking of the winter meetings, I have one other piece of news to share with you. So hang tight, fans. If you have a streaming service like YouTube TV, they're still working on a resolution. It's just going to take longer than we'd like, but that's the latest on what's happening there. So hopefully, it comes to resolution sooner than later. And lastly, I'm hearing that there's some reports that another big name pitcher is going to be moving from American League to the National League. Okay, it's not confirmed yet, but once it is, I'll get it to you. That's why I asked for you to be subscribed to the channel, so that you know exactly when it comes in. And it's a relatively significant move. Okay, once it's confirmed, if it's confirmed, you'll get it immediately. So, but that's what I got for you today. Okay, the latest in the Yankees Padres saga, trade saga. Okay, it sounds like they're still asking for the moon. They're gonna have to settle somewhere in the clouds, just like. And I said this last night on the live stream too. The crown jewel here is Juan Soto. The Padres have the crown jewel, so this is going to have to hurt the Yankees to a degree to get him. Period. Any acquiring team, it's going to have to hurt. Okay, and there are other teams that are being mentioned as possibilities. I mean, the Mets ruled themselves out yesterday, so potentially the Dodgers and some other teams, but no team right now is being as forward and as aggressive for this, and has gotten to the point where names are actually starting to be discussed back and forth than the Yankees. So, which, as a Yankee fan, is music to my ears. It really is music to my ears. So that's what I have for you right now. Okay, I'll keep you updated again, whether it's here on a video or on a YouTube short. You'll get it. And I'm guessing there's going to be some more moves over the next couple of days before the winter meetings, and then it'll probably be pretty vicious at the winter meetings, pretty lively at the winter meetings. So get ready, buckle up. There's a lot of baseball news to share with you once it comes out. So a whole lot of it, and I can't wait to share it. So have a great day, everybody. Again, peace and love to all of you, and happy holidays. Talk to you next time.